Hi, everyone. Sure hope you had a great day. We were talking about the possibility of some thunderstorms throughout the day today. They tried to develop, but just couldn't quite get there. And we talked about that earlier today, saying, hey, listen, if we can tap into the atmosphere, they'll go strong pretty quickly, but did not seem to be the case, and I don't necessarily think that we're going to be seeing a whole lot. So it looks to be pretty quiet this evening, breezy and warm. Overnight tonight, we're going to see some quieter weather conditions for the most part. And then tomorrow, we'll have a few afternoon and evening thunderstorms that could become strong to severe. I think anything that develops in the atmosphere that we have through the day on Wednesday will likely become severe. And that's we have to watch very closely, because if we can get some of these individual cells to be developing after, say, noon, those are going to be the cells that we have to watch very, very closely, but it's not over yet, because Wednesday night and a Thursday morning, a line of severe storms, flooding possible, and significant weather is moving into our area. This is going to be one of the most significant storms we've seen in quite some time. So please, please, please pay attention. Have a way to receive weather information. I don't talk like this very often, but this is going to be a significant one, my friends. And then cooler, more seasonable or below average weather as we get into the upcoming weekend, which will be a nice relief after what we're going to have to deal with here over the next 36 hours. So for the evening hours, a nice evening, a little breezy out there, great night for a nice little walk around town, grilling outside. It feels really nice. The wind is going to back off a little bit, but still a little breezy overnight tonight, not a big deal. So let's pick up our timeline tonight at 7 o'clock. You'll see that southerly fetch of moisture, and again, maybe a stray shower here or there, but that should be about the extent of it as we get started on Wednesday. Now let's talk about the big story, okay? So please pay attention, pass along anything you see on social media. I will be highlighting this, and we're going to be doing all the weather for this event, and we'll be broadcasting live as well. So Wednesday into Thursday, here's the story. The Storm Prediction Center now has increased the coverage of a level 3 risk for severe weather. There's only 5 categories, and now we can break that down. So let's go ahead and break that down for you. The tornado risk for tomorrow into Thursday, yeah, it is elevated for sure, and that's going to be the story. So we do have the tornado risk, but it doesn't stop there, because we do have a significant tornado risk for the Cumberland Plateau from Pikeville, Spring City, Rockwood, Wartburg, Campbell County, Fentress, and Scott County, and then points further to the north and west. A significant tornado risk. That doesn't happen very often, especially in our neck of the woods. Then you go over to the hail risk. Yes, we have severe hail that is going to be probable across the area. We're talking about upwards of 1 inch to 1.5 inch diameter hail, or maybe even larger. And so we actually have a significant tornado risk as we head through the next 36 hours. And the wind outlook is going to be there as well, because damaging winds, power outages are looking likely. Now, if you look at these storm threats, that's why I've elevated. I talked about this morning. High category when it comes to the wind damage. Moderate or medium category, because it does look possible, if not probable, at this point of the game. High for hail and flooding and flash flooding, although the flash flooding I think will be more isolated in nature. It definitely is going to be a possibility. So here's our forecast for the day on Wednesday. We start off relatively quiet, warm, breezy, but as we get past the lunch hour, see these little individual cells? These are the cells that we have to watch for closely. So from noon to 3, Cumberland Plateau, Tennessee-Kentucky border, could see tornadoes even through tomorrow afternoon, okay? But that's not even the main event. The main event's going to come after bedtime on Wednesday night. So there's 7 o'clock. And again, we could have some showers and thunderstorms around the 7 o'clock hour, so we'll watch that closely. But this is the main event. This takes us to midnight. If you were with me this morning, I said a lot of times these speed up. And based on the latest model guidance, it has already started to speed up. So by midnight, so I'll go anytime after bedtime, so 10 o'clock at night, Wednesday, have a way to receive weather information. Download the East Tennessee Weather app. It gives you all the push notifications for severe weather by the National Weather Service. You'll get all push notifications from me as I do go live for severe weather coverage. And you'll get push notifications for any of course, the lightning that's going to be taking shape. And we're going to have incredible amounts of lightning, wind, and the possibility of tornadoes. That's 2 o'clock in the morning. Heavy rain will ensue back behind the main event, the main line, and that's going to be with us as we get into the early morning hours. So that's the flooding potential that we definitely need to watch for. And then as we head through the day on Thursday, we may still see a few spotty showers and thunderstorms that could become strong to severe, because the cold front is going to be swinging its way into the area. Rainfall amounts all the way through Thursday morning, I think 1 to 2, but pockets of 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6 inches of rainfall cannot be ruled out. especially if you get storm after storm after storm in the same location. So that is something to be watching for as well. So that's why we do have also a severe weather risk for Thursday and the Friday from the Storm Prediction Center as the cold front swings through. Now, the flood risk is elevated up to a Category 2, a slight risk for all of East Tennessee and the region because of the saturated ground, the heavier rain that we've already seen, and the copious amounts of rain that we're going to continue to see over the next 36 hours. So your 3-day forecast, at least behind this system, we'll start to see things quiet down, and it'll be a much more comfortable or cooler weekend. Here's that risk across the region. It's not just here at home. Anybody has travel plans Wednesday and the Thursday, make sure you download that East Tennessee weather app because it travels wherever you go, by the way. So if you have travel plans, you need to stay weather alert. As a cold front swings its way to the south and southeast, the severe weather will be moving its way to the south and southeast as well. So you can see how this cold front's going to propagate off to our south and southeast. Here's going to be just a few showers and thunderstorms as we get through the day on Wednesday. But then here comes the main event. Wednesday into Thursday, and incredible amounts of rain around the area and severe weather. Back behind the system, the rain showers start to wind down. Yeah, still have a 20% chance as we get into the weekend. Not too confident we'll see a whole lot. We've got a lot of festivals going on this weekend as well. And as I mentioned, it is going to be much more comfortable and cooler. Dew points and humidity will come down back behind the system with our coldest morning coming through on Saturday down to 48 degrees. So I can't stress enough. I'm going to say it over and over again. Please download the East Tennessee weather app or just have a way to receive weather information. As we head through our Wednesday night, and during the overnight hours, you get all your push notifications. Just search East TN Weather, all one word, from the Google Play Store or the App Store. I'm also on Roku TV. So if you're at home cooking dinner, put Roku up in the background. I'm on YouTube, Amazon Fire, and all social media platforms when we broadcast live for severe weather coverage. So again, go to the Google Play Store, the App Store, and search East TN Weather, all one word. Have a great night.